What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today.
3, 2.
Hey everybody, I am back in a familiar setting. If you watch a lot of my haul videos, back in June I was at a place called Steel City Con, and I was at another Steel City Con this weekend. This time it's August 2021, and there are so many awesome costumes, great deals to be had, so much Lego stuff, and of course other stuff too, like action figures and Funkos and everything. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what I got, and I'll just start over here and move my way over. So up first, we have a very old Lego sports set. It's an NBA set with Shaq in it and some other great players. If you don't know that Lego made some NBA sets back in the day, even one with Kobe, they had these little trading cards in them too. It's really cool. I got this for $25 sealed, which I think is a pretty good deal. I paid, I think, $5 for this one. Just a cool Lego racer set from the year 2003. Pretty amazing, 2003. But yeah, you know, sometimes when I just find old sets, even if it's stuff I wasn't super into, it's just hard to pass up. Coming back here for $25, we have the Battle of Salukimi. I don't remember how it's pronounced, but it has this exclusive BARC Trooper, the B-A-R-C Trooper, and lots of battle droids, so it's a really good battle pack for 25 bucks, hard to argue with. Got this retro style Mandalorian figure. It's kind of styled to look like the old Kenner figures from the late 70s and 80s, but it's a really, really awesome figure. There's a whole bunch of them they made, but they're not really advertised on the back. Still not sure why they didn't do that, but here we've got a little $5 racer set. Unfortunately, it had the wrong one inside it, so I'm filming this Saturday night. I'm going to take it back Sunday and see if they'll refund me for it. This was $5. This is an old NHL set. It's complete, but it is open, but it's actually a functional water bottle. So if you take your Lego set out, there's an actual water bottle in there. They made a whole bunch of these, different colors. Not the coolest Lego sets ever, but for $5, I got a water bottle out of it. So here we've got a little Creator 3-in-1. I don't remember when this one is from. I'm not seeing a copyright on the back, but just a little mini 3-in-1. I always thought that these cases were cool, and I did have this growing up. I'm gonna guess it came out like 2008 or something, but anyways, pretty cool. Let's move down to the minifigures here, some really cool stuff. So these were all from one place, with the exception of Sandy. This was $4 for Sandy, and she just killed Indiana Jones. That's something. There's a crossover for you. Anyways, all of these figures came from the same place, and pretty much all of them were $3 except for these two. Ree-Yees, he's an exclusive to the Jabba's sail barge. He was $20, and the little Boba Fett, Daniel Logan Boba Fett, was $15, and he gave me a deal on both of them. But anyways, that's the last kid Boba Fett I needed to have a complete run. So we'll move those guys out of the way. All of these were $3 a piece, except for this droid, which was $1.50 for some reason. I don't know why the droid was less, but obviously Indiana Jones, Ahsoka, those are really cool figures, especially for only $3. This figure here is a mix match. It's actually General Madine's torso. They only made him once. Of course, General Madine is always the coolest toy you can ever add to any Star Wars collection, but I didn't have the figure, so for $3, it's whatever. This Hoth Leia really goes for more like 10 or 11 on Bricklink, so $3 was a great deal. Rhoda from the Clone Wars movie, he almost kind of looks like Slimer from Ghostbusters, actually, so I don't know, that's pretty cool, but he was really cheap. This droid, I think it's like R5, R7 or something, or R2, R7, I can't remember the code, but he came in the Republic Cruiser set, which of course was based on the red ship from the beginning of Episode 1. This is like a $10 or $11 figure on its own, so for $1.50, that was a great deal. Obviously, these two are incredible deals. Now, Commander Cody here, he's missing his visor, but I have extras. Again, he was only $3, probably more like a $30 figure, if I do remember. And probably the coolest figure of this haul is Rex. Now, he does have the wrong colored arms, but just getting some blue arms to put in there should be really simple. The helmet is a little beat up, but again, for $3, it's 100% legit. If you lift the helmet up, he does have the right Rex head underneath. So, hard to argue with for $3. I didn't have a Rex yet, so that's really, really cool, and I'm really excited about that. Just kind of moving over, I got this Duplo Lightning McQueen. I'm a big Disney Cars fan, so how much was he? $5? Hard to argue with, man. And he's got the white walls. So cool. I love it. Now, this was a great buy. As you can see here, this is the 2015 Avengers Tower from Age of Ultron. It looks pretty darn complete as far as the set's concerned. No minifigures, but we also have this tower over here, which was the Hydra Fortress Smash from Age of Ultron. This is a Toys R Us exclusive, so you get like half of that set and what appears to be a complete Avengers Tower. And I say appears to be because right there is the top of the tower that would go up here. So it does look complete. I haven't taken it out yet, but it was $25. Again, it's just one of those deals that's hard to argue with for $25. We are getting toward the end of the haul now. This is a Alpha Team set. It is called the Ice Blade. Ooh. I'm not going to build it, but it was $10 sealed. And considering there's a Kmart sticker on the bottom that it was $10 back in, when did it come out? 2004. 17 years later, no markup. Pretty hard to argue with. And these Alpha Team sets, I mean, they're fine. They're just kind of a neat little footnote in LEGO history. But again, 10 bucks, hard to argue with for a sealed set. And I completely forgot about all of this, so hence the cutaway. Although this could have been a video on its own. I walked up to this booth on Friday at Steel City Con and saw this ATTE sitting there with a bag of figures next to it and this spider walker droid thing, and I asked how much the ATTE was, and the guy said that they all came together, and get this, he said they were $60. And I'm like, are you... Well, I didn't say, are you kidding me? What I actually did is reach for my phone to pay him on PayPal as fast as I could. Guys, $60 for everything here, as you know, is just an incredible buy. I'm not really sure what this is worth. Spider Walker, it's fine. It's not something I'm interested in, but, you know, it was included, so it is what it is. Most of these figures down here are from a Star Wars Advent calendar. In fact, a lot of the Advent calendars were with it, but I just didn't bother to set them up for the video because this is obviously more interesting. None of these are, like, crazy valuable characters. Probably the most valuable is Darth Maul, but you know, he's the Christmas version in his red robe and all that. So, again, nothing crazy valuable here, but still really cool to get, especially included for $60. Then the ATTE. This is from around 2013 or so. A lot of people say this is the best ATTE just because it closed a lot of the gaps, if you will. There's still some, but still, for $60, it's amazing. On Bricklink used, these are averaging around $180. Now, it only has one minifigure, which is this Clone Commander, I think it is. I can never remember, like, you know, what color goes with what name, but still really cool. It's one I didn't have because he only came in this set. And, yeah, it's the ATTE. Amazing. So the gun swivels. There's a little handle here so you can pick it up and move it. Really, really cool. Really, really amazing. And this back part lifts up, and when I opened that up, there was a Rebel soldier in there. There's not one anymore because I took him out and we saw him earlier in this video, but it is still really cool to have gotten this for $60. Absolutely crazy. I've wanted this set for quite some time, so, you know, at that price, it's just hard to pass up. So, yeah, the ATTE. As far as sets go, I posted this one on Instagram. If you don't follow me yet on Instagram, you should. I'll drop a link below because you get all the, you know, info before YouTube. Sometimes it's before YouTube. Anyways, this is the Mos Espa or Mos Espa Pod Race set 7171 from 1999. This is one of the original LEGO Star Wars sets. Of course, it gives us 3 pod racers, which is crazy, and depending on what you count as minifigures, 11 minifigs are in here. There's 3 pit droids, Jar Jar, R2, Padme, Qui-Gon, Anakin, Sebulba, and Gasganos. Too bad it's not Ben Quadraneros. I've always wanted the lemon guy, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, this is a really cool set. I've wanted it for a very, very long time. I'll actually flip it around so you can see because the box art on this thing is so freaking cool. I absolutely love it. These old sets were always cool because it'd give you, like, alternative things you can build. Like, I'm not really sure what Padme's flying there, but, like, Sebulba has a mech there. What? And then it almost looks like they made, like, a green X-Wing for Jar Jar. Just really, really interesting and a really cool set. And, of course, the other cool thing about it is the fact that it opened up like this, and you could almost display your sets inside if you, you know, busted them down the right way and took them apart. So it's a really cool set. I got this for $80. The guy knocked off a significant amount off the price, and I just couldn't leave it behind, especially since it's a set I've always wanted and never had. So that's about it, guys. It was a really, really fun convention. I had a blast. My friends Michael and Amy Lester came up with me from the Nashville area, and we got to hang out with my parents and go to some antique stores in between, and it's been really great. I did get to meet a couple of you guys at the convention, so hi to those of you that I got to meet. And yeah, Steel City Con, it's always a great time. I plan to go to the one in December, hopefully. It's just so hard around the holidays with travel and all that. Plus, it's going to be right before Spider-Man No Way Home, and we're going to be making content like crazy when that comes out. So, all good things. Thanks to everybody that came out to Steel City Con that I got to meet. And yeah, I hope you guys had a great weekend. So drop a comment below. Let me know what your favorite part of this haul is. As always, let me know what you guys are finding out there. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO videos coming in the near future.